I need to read the rules. Each candidate will have 2 minutes for an opening statement. Each candidate will have a maximum of 2 minutes to reply to all questions. The 6 questions below have been given in advance to each candidate. Each candidate will have the opportunity for a 2-minute closing statement. A timekeeper will give a 30-second and a 10-second reminder warning during the forum to end your questions. Okay, so this is for District 5, for the school board trustees. The first question is Del Norte County. What's that? What?
Opening
statement.
Oh, excuse me. I did that last time too. Okay, opening statements. We'll start with you, Ronnie. I knew you guys would keep me straight.
If you guys don't mind, I speak better when I stand. I can breathe deeper. Hello, my name is Ronnie Sorensen. I go by Ronnie. I'm a veteran of the first Desert Storm era. I was born in California, raised here. I did most of my growing up here in Crescent City. Graduated from Del Norte High School before joining the Army. When I got out of the military, I brought my kids back here to raise. I put them through the public school system here. Can everybody hear me okay? I'm a little bit nervous, so please forgive me. My kids are grown now, but one has special needs and one was extremely gifted, so they both required a special kind of education that they didn't necessarily get without my intervention. I had to help the school system along in some places. I worked for 12 years in this district doing budgeting and accounting. A lot of that time I worked in the business office, working directly on the school revenues and the budget. All the revenues that came into the district came through my fingers. I assisted with the rollout and the implementation of the first year of the LCFF, the Local Control Funding Formula. And I saw quite a few things that could be managed better to bring about better results for our students and our community. I love this community. I love our school district, and I know that my knowledge and my expertise in the budget can provide a value to the families and the students of this school district. Thank you.
Jane, you're next.
First of all, I would like to thank everybody for coming tonight to take the time to be able to listen and make an informed decision for yourself, and thank the Tea Party for inviting me. My name is Jamie Faulkner. I'm a lifelong resident of Del Norte County and a graduate of Del Norte High School. I've been married for 16 years, have 3 children, one currently at Lane Community College, and my 2 sons currently enrolled in the school district. My experience includes 10 years of finance with 8 years in government, 3 years of owning my own business, 5 years in human resources, 5 years in human resources, and 23 years of volunteering for youth sports and activities here in Del Norte County. 3 of my goals when elected to the school board are to provide a safe and clean learning environment for each and every student, establish long-term financial stability within the school district, and ensure transparency within all aspects of the school district to provide with an open and honest communications. Parents, teachers, taxpayers, and school district employees must all be given the opportunities to voice concerns or complaints to school board members without fear of reprisal. All schools need to become a place of pride for students, parents, teachers, and staff members by providing a welcoming environment with some much needed maintenance. While the local and state economy rebounds, we must be persistent in seeking other funding opportunities for our students' education. An honest approach in creating awareness in situations involving school district decisions is imperative. The community needs to be made aware of issues facing the school district and items on the agenda so they can provide input and voice their concerns before decisions are made. I can guarantee that I will always base my decisions about our children's futures on the need and merits of each issue. I will never base any decision on what is politically safe. There is no justification whatsoever for politics when making decisions about our children's future.
Beth is next.
Good evening. I'm Beth Green, and this is my first time doing something like this, so I'm a little nervous. I'm semi-retired and have a lot of extra time on my hands. Visiting all the schools is very important to me. As working 39 years at Crescent Elk and 9 years on Personnel Commission Board, that's been my only job that I've ever had. I feel that visiting the schools is very important. You need to be out and around and see what's going on. Frank Rutledge and Pat Dyer were the two over the years that was always out and around. And the last 15 months, I have spent time in a 5th grade classroom at Pine Grove, and I've never seen a board member come in there. So, and I've spent 3 days a week there. And so this is what is really important to me, is to be out and visible and out and around. Having the loyalty, dedication, and dependability of working in the library at Crescent Elk and the Personnel Commission makes me very qualified and knowledgeable of working with the school district system. And I'm well aware of the budget. In 1965, when I went to work for the school district, I worked the summers and I typed the budget. That was before computers. Every time they had to be changed, we typed it. So I'm well aware of it. For the last 15 months, like I said, I've been helping out in the 5th grade class, and the students is what I enjoy the most. And I'm right now working 2 mornings a week at the public library, and all summer I've gotten to see the students that were in the class that I helped out in. So, thank you very much.
Thank you for the statements. I'm going to read the first question, and then we're going to start with you, Ronnie. Del Norte County is lagging behind California in test scores, with California ranking among the bottom of the nation. Why do you believe we are so far behind, and what action will you take to improve our local system?
That's a tough question, and one I had to do a lot of research to try and answer, honestly. I believe a lot of problems start with the money. I've seen the budget firsthand. I know there's been a lot of misinformation handed out by our administration. Unfortunately, even to our school board and the public, and I want to fix that. Transparency and communication is key in the budgeting process. The local control funding formula and the LCAP, the Local Control Accountability Plan, seeks to fix that. We have more money coming in, and we need to tell them how to use it, and that is us standing up and saying, let's fix this. With the start of the local control funding formula, which is supposed to give more control of the budgeting process to local stakeholders, we're the stakeholders. That's parents, teachers, classified staff, community members, and the board. We should be deciding what is most important and how to fix it. The local control accountability plan is whatever we as a community say is important for our kids. Okay, that's test scores, that's staff in the classroom, more staff in the classroom to help the kids improve their test scores. I know if we fix the budgeting process, including getting more input from you as a community, then we can focus on staff members and curriculum to raise the test scores. And that starts with getting more public input, more community input, and a better process in the budgeting process. Thank you.
And if you'd ever like me to repeat the question, I'd be happy to.
So I believe that the reason Del Norte County is lagging behind in the test scores is the teacher-to-student ratio. California has the highest student-teacher ratio throughout the United States. 25 to 30 students per classroom, if not more, is not only overwhelming for the students, but the teachers as well. Each and every child learns at a different pace, and with that many students per teacher, their time is very limited for individual questions and teaching. This undoubtedly affects the students' learning ability and therefore their test scores. To fix the test scores, we need to fund more teachers to reduce the teacher-student ratio, or employ more teachers' aides to allow the teachers the necessary time to have one-on-one interactions with each student. That will not only improve test scores, in my opinion, but also increase academic scores in all areas when a student can receive more personal instruction from their teacher.
My family and I moved here in 1956, and we moved here from Malala, Oregon. At that time, when my sister and I were both entered in school, the school wanted to put us ahead a class, because they said that in Oregon had the top rate of the systems, and my parents would not allow it. They wanted us to learn and enjoy school. California was very low then, and it still is. The 3 R's are still very important. The students need reading, writing, and arithmetic to be able to live on a normal basis. I realize computers are a big thing right now, but reading, writing, and arithmetic are important. All of the district schools are ranked 5th or lower, with 10 being the best right now with the scores that just came in. If the teachers could just teach, it would be great. With me being in the 5th grade class, students were in and out all day long. Every 20 minutes, they were going out to this, out to that, out to the other, that my teacher would have to go over and over and over the assignments because students were being gone all the time. If they could just teach, it would be great. Thank you.
Very much.